Facebook, please permit me to use this music to entertain my fans. I have no copyright over it. Thank you.
Onike yebu
Onike mwisi no yebu Onike mwisi
Aduku buvonu no bugogu
Dovia no bugogu
Aduku duvia eri magom
Dovia eri magom
Hebili
Jeonu
Ndamumu gapuru n'ụwa ya gboku n'ime ka ụfọdụ slipu kwuo n'obi jujeri ụwa
Banuma bonde
ụwa bụ nke okele onye kama bana n'ori onye dị ndụ ya enwe ilo onye ndidi nwe mmeri anyị nso na-arụ a na oru enyi ya nwụrụ n'aja ya ka chi siri ike ọrụ ngala nwoke si bi ụwa mgbe niile ibe mbe na-atụ ile ji efu efu ikuku ebu mkpu ebu ọnụkwu ụbọchị na-etiri mgbe si egwu na ka ọ na-ado ekwe ajụrụ ajụ na-adụ mma ya n'ụdị chichi na amụma anya nke na-anọ nyahụ ọma jijiji bụ ụjọ afụ nwoke ọ bịala onye ọjụ oguchi dọfọ gbagbu gara ọgụ ji ụjọ dara enwe ọkụkọ rapụrụ pụọ ifo ejiru ahụ n'one gara aga oge ka na-ekwu agụ okpukpe ọkụ na-abụ gbapụ ndụ ụka ndị ọbịa dị ibo na-azọ ka ụwa niile ndị ndụda jee n'ugwu eburu igwe eji ekwu okwu ucheisi ya ụzọ na-abịa ọba ndị ejerubeghị iji ogbu ebinie ụka ejiri ube na mma na ụta oge bụrụ nwaanyị riba nkwụ mgbe nwoke n'ụbafịa agha nsọ ka ha na-akpọ ụbọchị asịrị na-eji abụ udo ndị ajọ obi na-anọ n'igwe n'ọnọdụ abaghị ilo ụbọchị na nkewasị na chi n'ime ụka ọbụla oji ebe agba ọgọ nụọ dị asị na ọ bụ ndụ ka kebe akụzi nne na nna oriri echichi ndị dị n'ụka ọnụọgụ ka ha na-achọ ndị mmadụ ahịa kacha nwa ogeribudio anụ tudu dagari aga ụlaba n'iwe mmọnwụ ọtụtụrụ nwaanyị agara nwachukwu ebe n'ihe bụzi nwa ekwensu mere na abụ eju ya ọnụ ọ na-aga nsọ nsọ ebube ebube
And I will pray in the language of heaven, because Chukwukika Abiyama is in control of all that we have been doing and will continue to do until Biafra is restored and all the suffering indigenous populations in the damnable zoological republic are set free. Chineke nna nke pụrụ m ihe niile Chukwu okike abịa onye na-efuwe n'aja aha nsọ ya mma mgbe niile. Onye ọ bụ naanị ya na-achị. Eluigwe n'ụwa na-agba akaebe ịhụnanya gị na ebere gị amara gị n'ọmịiko gị ebe ndị gị na-eze ebe dị ngọzi. Anyị wee na-etoghị agbanyeghị atụmatụ ọjọọ niile nke ndị iro. Iwe nye anyị ndụ ala nke dị n'uwere n'ụbọchị nke taa. Anyị wee na-asị na ịja mma niile otu niile dịrị aha nsọ gị. Onye ọ bụ naanị ya ka ike niile na ọ gbadara aka ya. Anyị wee na-akpọku gị na-asị gị na nke ọma anyị ga-ekele gị nke ọjọọ ma anyị kelee gị. Anyị wee na-aja gị mma wee na-eto gị wee na-asọpụrụ gị n'isi ụmụ gị niile bụ ndị ikwu ndị wee ezu oku mgbe a kpọrọ ha ka ha wee chekwaa ala nsọ gị bụ Biafra onye nwe m na Chineke na ihe n'ikwuru anyị nkwa na o mekataghị ka ndị iro wee were ala nsọ Biafra onye nwe m na Chineke na nke bi n'igwe agbanyeghị atụmatụ ọjọọ niile nke ndị iro ma ndị na-agba mgbọgba ebe niile dị iche iche onye nwe m na Chineke nna ihere bụ nke ndị dị etu a n'ụbọchị nke taa anyị wee na-eto gị wee na-asị onye nwe anyị na Chineke nna nke pụrụ m ihe niile onye ọ bụ naanị ya na-azọpụta onye ọ bụ naanị ya bụ okwu ya niile bụ ihe na amen. Anyị wee na-asị ezi ebube dị ngọzi nara ụtụtụ na ịja mma na nsọpụrụ site n'ebighị ebi ma ruo n'ebighị ebi. Ise
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 ise. IPOB want family. IPOB want family. Want family. IPOB. My fellow Biafrans, my wonderful comrades, good morning and good afternoon and good evening, depending on your time zone. This is Mazi Ezumezu aka Nwekwensu. Wolonu malụ mmọnwụ. Ọbụla nwa agbọghọ m na-ekwu, ọ ga na-ekwu. So wolonu wee malụ mmọnwụ. I welcome you to this wonderful edition. And as I welcome you, please may you welcome others. It's very important as soon as you come in, you like, I just immediately can share button. All the very important. Hard calls. Because my program, those are listening my program, they are all hard call. Those are listening my program is those that believe every single instruction from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Is those that respect the code of conduct. This is the two things we are fighting for. Respect every instruction from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and respect the code of conduct, which is our guiding principle. It's very important we do that. If you call yourself IPOB member, these are two things you must do. Obey the instructions of our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, our supreme leader, and obey the code of conduct. These are only two things we are defending. These are only two things we are defending. From Madam Nenianya to Taminele to Kanta Kanu to Ogbuefi and the Nanwolomo Ichie Eziokwu, the rest, all of us. These are the two things we are demanding. You must obey the instruction of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and you must obey the code of conduct. Asawamba. Akpọwa all kind of names. But today, I told them now I have today they are nowhere to be found because I ji eziokwu a na-agwụ that na ihe anyị na-etiwa bụ oti mgbodomgbo ka anyị na-etiwa n'isi oti mgbodomgbo onye gburu esi obi ọkụ oti mgbodomgbo ka anyị na-agwa wute eziokwu Chineke, and today they are no more. How many of them are ranting about Madam Nenianya again or Kantakana again, our leader's family? No, because we have destroyed them with the truth. With eziokwu Chineke, destroy all of them. They are running away from the radio they hijack. They are running away to come to talk anymore. It's when we are calling them out, they will try to come out. And as soon as they come on that radio, they will still make a confess. For how long now are we here from Chika Paul Eduzem, aka Enemy at the Gate? For how long now? Oh no, second leader. You have not come on air to address his subjects. For how many months now? Because they are afraid. Because they must confess. Because their hand is full of blood. So, Biafrans, before I proceed, there are a good news from United Kingdom, from MP Meliam or what? Yeah. You see, go to their platform now. They are sharing this news. Go even on Twitter. They tweeted it. Even China Sanwo-Olu also share it. But these are the same people will tell you that our leaders' family are doing nothing for the use of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So silver man that once the fruits come out, they will hijack it. The same thing Ifeanyi Ejiofor is doing. You can see what Ifeanyi Ejiofor did the other time when he assembled Senator Ifeanyi Oba and the chief Ezen in his office. It say pictures, you know. Onye amale chino Ifeanyi Ejiofor we make all those organize for those people to see our leader. But Kachineke say me fair. You hear when Ifeanyi Oba said it, that those that organize this invitation to see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is our leaders' siblings. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The same thing is what is happening in UK now. That MP have come to talk about our leader, to remind the UK government about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Guess what? All of them jump. They jump. But they will tell you that our leaders' family are doing nothing. That they will tell you to go and attack Solomon Ebo. These are the people that are making things happening. Well, before I forget, let me extend my greetings to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Let me also extend my greetings to those DOS that are lower, that are obedient to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The head of finance, Madam Nenianya, Aikenego, African Lab, Temi Nele, Aikenego. These are the DOS that are subjected to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that are taking every single instruction to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Every other ones, they are the dogs are wise. Biafra community. The dogs are wise Biafra community. So when we talk about DOS, we should remember that the DOS is a body. There are a lot of people that make up that DOS. Madam Nenia is the oldest member of DOS. Temilele is also there, a DOS member. We should appreciate them. We should not generalize that the DOS have disappointed our leader. No, the answer is no. Yesterday, you all saw the program. If you have not watched the program yesterday, please go and watch the program. We have exposed them once more again. We have exposed them once more again. We have exposed because there are many people that don't know how all this started. So that yesterday program, go and watch it. You will see when Chukwudo Former, the head of media, came on air to tender apology to Madam Nenianya openly, telling her to forgive them, that they did not know. Go and watch the program. There's a lot of things you have to pick from there. Don't be, it's not, not go, because Ilaiji Wezo Kuchineke. So, my fellow comrades, before we proceed, let's go over to UK to appreciate the lady, the MP. They'll talk about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
Kanu, a British citizen, was abducted by Nigerian security forces in Nairobi, Kenya. Since his detention, he has been subjected to torture and many other unpleasantries. A United Nations Rights Council report released a damning assessment of Nigeria's government's treatment and called for his immediate release. My right honourable friend from Camberwell and Peckham has worked tirelessly on behalf of Mr Kanu and is urging the Foreign Secretary to do more to secure his release. Nigeria is a Commonwealth nation that receives tens of millions in UK aid. It is one of the biggest benefactors of aid. Part of this aid support must be a commitment to human rights and upholding the right to fair trials. Mr Kanu must be given access to a fair and due process. A British citizen travelling on the British passport should not be kidnapped in a third country and dragged to a Nigerian prison. The government needs to get much tougher.
Yes, the government needs to get much tougher. Thank you, madam. Thank you, madam. We appreciate. And we want you to do more. And we appreciate our leaders' family that are taking this case up in UK courts. Because the last courts they went, it was televised, live, all over UK, United Kingdom, and across the board. People started asking questions. But Chinas and Wankita will come and tell you that Mazen Nankan family, they are not doing anything. But for 2 years, Chinas and Wolu let us know that they are working underground. Let me tell you the underground they are working. Do you know after we called them out, just few days, it's not 2 or 3 days ago, they now bring out that they have listened to all the head of all the president in African Union. Can you imagine that? They have listened to them. So for 2 years, this is what you just did. Listening to all the members of African Union, the president there. Then you forgot that our Lord Jimako have won a case there. This tells you these guys, they are doing nothing. What did that name over there? Amawaka. Because the spirit of Biafra have left them. Before, they never know that people like us were mad. Because they thought that if they kick you out, they will push you out, they will push you to someone else's side. But little did they know that we are IPOB. On Mazen Nande Kano, we respect, we obey, we go nowhere. That's why that time Chika Police is issuing memo anyhow. Expel. Most of them that expel from this group, they went to the other side. But we said no way. We said no. We are IPOB because Chika Police we are just opportunity to work with our leader. That's all. Or that not everybody who's we meet our leader on this struggle. No. Chinas Sanwo-Olu when just 214. We had what Chinas Sanwo-Olu was calling our leader, begging him to come to Kuwait to organize, But today, these are the people that Mazen Nankan will give instruction what to do. They will say he should come out and do it. That they know more better than Mazen Nankan now. Slave trying to be a master. Slave trying to be a master. So, Biafrans, go to their platform. Both Chinas and Sanwo-Olu, they have shared this good news. They have shared this good news. You hear 1,636 feet, Methuselah, telling you that we will continue losing the case in UK. The same thing applied to another annual fair, not Germany. Okay, Chuku, better child. Also, what about we will continue to lose the case. But now the fruit is healing the fruit. I'm not glad here. Ndị believe. Ndị Chineke ya akpọ ọkụ. Ndị Chineke ya akpọ ọkụ. So, Biafrans, because I ain't got too much time today. We all seeing what is happening in Nigeria today. Our leader told them. The prophet told them. Onye amụma Mazi Nnamdi Kanu gwara agwa. Before Tinubu became this president, he told them 8 years ago that Tinubu will become a president. And he also let them know that your votes don't count. Your votes don't count. The people that determine the outcome of election is INEC. Today, okay, follow your Nanya. Today, obedience. Okay, follow Nanya. Look at what court interprets today. About 25% in Abuja. I turn lawyer upside down, Ozbo. Turn lawyer upside down. Ozbo. Look at what the judgments the tribunal give on 25%. I turn lawyer upside down. What I will say, Biafrans, we should not attack obedience. We should not attack them. No. We should not attack them. Rather, we should wide our hand to embrace them. For those that understand that Nigeria is not for them. We should wide our hand and welcome them. Then we work together. Because we should not try to to start castigating them or insulting them. No. All we should do is to welcome them. It's very important. It's very important. We should try to welcome them, don't castigate them, no matter what. Because I will see that now everybody will not go in one direction, no matter what. Everybody will not go in one direction. So for those who have understood that Nigeria is not for them, we should welcome them. They are our brothers, they are our sisters. There are video I want to play. There are video I want to play about this lady. Although she have made a kind of one video sometimes ago, but it's very important I play this video because I really go hard on her. I think they call her Chi or what? Because yeah, Biafra, I think you guys remember this video.
This live video, I want to do it in Igbo for a reason best known to me. I just got on Facebook now for asking Edis charge go Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. So ndị Igbo, I want you guys to know this. How long ka Maazị Nnamdi Kanu nọ na? How long ka ọ nọ na prison? And nobody talked about him being in the prison. Nobody was there. He went to court many times and they refused to let go. Okay, so now Peter Obi is in the system and Peter Obi is competing to be the president of Nigeria. Ndị Igbo, you guys don't let ndị ugwu use your brain no okwifugo. Okwifu Biafra anyị na-azọ kita. We have to have somebody there genyela anyị aka inwete da Biafra. So ndị ugwu fu kita na Peter Obi na-gain momentum. And if care is not taken, na Peter Obi ga-win Nigerian president. Okwifugo. Nyaka faji we rapu Nnamdi Kanu. You guys don't think like na rapu MNK Maazị Nnamdi Kanu because they want to let him go. Ha rapu Maazị Nnamdi Kanu so they can put confusion in the system. They can distract Igbos. Because famana Peter Obi bụ onye Igbo. And Peter Obi means well for everybody. Okwifugo. And a lot of people, yes, more na campaign to go. I talk about Biafra bia. Man, you guys, the question I want everybody to ask now, yes, I'm happy now, Rapo, Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. The question I want everybody to ask now, why now? Kefa di rap here now? Fa rap here now so that kafa we maybe Peter Obi fe. So that Kandi will lose all concentration. So that it will give them another opportunity to take away power over. You guys don't get distracted. I'm at work. I just got off for like 5 minutes because after me phenomenon on Facebook, I got upset. Ndi Igbo ka na agwa okwu a. Biko, you guys should be smart. That's na ndi ba na tunu si na I ga the wise ka serpent akwa. Amaram kesi atinu okwu ahụ. But if I have confusion, kafana cheating na the mist because fama na Maazị Nnamdi Kanu wants Biafra like ASAP. So unu ga joun ke feji rap ya kita because election addressify okwana February ka ga election. It's not far anymore. So why are they leaving him now? Why didn't they leave him long time ago? Why if I rap ya? When he didn't do anything. Why didn't they leave him? Why now? Ndị Igbo fichekwe na anyun before it's too late. Don't let ndị ugwu na anyi power this time again. Anya suffer go too much. A lot of ndị Igbo bife nwe almost ifiri nọ na Nigeria. Akwa ifugo. One, ndị Igbo na abroad ebuka. And anyị nwere the international airport na ana Igbo. So ị na-anata either na
So Biafrans, don't get her wrong, okay? Maybe the way she present the issue got everybody upset, including me then. But the fact is that she herself also wants Biafra. But she's looking, her plan, the strategy she have is not the same with us. Our plan was when P2B get the power, release Mazina and Kano, and P2B will work direct to actualize on Biafra. But all miscalculated. It's miscalculated. So no this does not mean no hate to Biafra. But then I made a video about her, and I really go hard on her. And even after that, I'm going second video again, which may play here. So there are people like this, a lot of them. But today, now, even the Maznan Kanoku, now they still hold Maznan Kano up till now. The election have come and gone. Guinea, that tells you that you are not welcome in Nigeria. Like people like us, what we say, I'm going to say that now, P2B is just a distraction. This might take. I think that P2B is a distraction to our movement. Today, but we shall not hit them hard. We shall welcome them back home, and let's work together and actualize our motherland, Biafra. Let me play the second video. Let me play the second video of her.
help me share this video, please. It's time to let go. Please help me share this video. It's time to let Nnamdi Kanu to go. It's time. This is the time now. We have done our part trying to salvage Nigeria. We have all seen that Nigeria, we cannot salvage that country. We have all seen that Nigeria is a zoo. I'm not talking about politics now. I'm talking about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They need to let that man go. Because I'm going to start campaigning here in America. I'm going to involve all the Igbo people. We have to go to Washington, D.C. They need to let Nnamdi Kanu go. That is one man we know that he's very honest. He's an honest man that wants the best for his people. Please help me share this video. Nigerian government, they're hosting an innocent man. They're holding an innocent man hostage. This is not about politics. They need to let Nnamdi Kanu go. The court has ordered that Nnamdi Kanu is innocent, that they need to let him go, but they're holding him against his own will. This is gonna be our new fight going forward. Everybody on Facebook, wherever you are, we have to start screaming, let our leader go. They're holding him against his own wish. They're holding him against the court order. Nigerian people, Nigerian government, you guys should let an innocent man go. Enough is enough. I'm not talking about politics now. Because Obonan Nekwu about politics or about Ndi Igbo Iga on their own. The other day, my election, somebody in our campaign for a Senate, that person was burnt alive. Ebe kind of where the person oku na Igbo. On Kendi Bali oku Ndi Igbo. So this one is not even about I win on our own. Because most of us, we don't even love each other. That's the truth. That's the honest truth. My own campaign right now is for them to leave Nnamdi Kanu alone. That man, he has suffered enough. Enough is enough. That is going to be our new campaign going forward. Nigerian government, let Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, let him, free him. He's innocent. Free Nnamdi Kanu. Let it be your logo from now going onwards. He needs to be with his family. We are not talking about politics. Nnamdi Kanu is innocent. Nnamdi Kanu has done no wrong to anybody. Nnamdi Kanu is an upright man. Nnamdi Kanu stands by what is right. That is why he refused to accept bribe from the Nigerian government. Please help me share this video. All the content creators on Facebook, we have to start campaigning for our leader. They should let him go. They should obey the court order and free Maazị Nnamdi Kanu.
So Biafrans, like I said before, the first video I played, the first video of her, you can see the direction she's going. She believed that P2B will make everything to work out. That through P2B, then Biafra can be actualized. But it's a long miscalculated. Then after what happened in the election, he now made this second video. His name is Dr. Chichi, you know. So most of the people that you want to call your enemy, they are not your enemy. They want what what you want, but in different direction. That is why I'm against killing. I'm against killing your fellow freedom fighter because he is in the other side. No, but you can criticize them. You can talk to them, not to project someone to go and attack them and kill them. Onye ka na-egbu ndị Igbo. Onye ka na-egbu ndị Igbo. Onye ka na-egbu ndị Igbo. In the north, they are not killing them. We saw a video where oge ndị army did more than 2,000 bandits n'ime ọfịa. Did they kill them? The answer is no. They need on South Africa. Ị na-agwa gọọmenti, ị na-agwa onye nke dị camp at camp na akpọrọ ka onye gbuwe dola people. Isi adịghị mma. Egbuo dike na ọgụ ụnụ mgbọsị ezi achọwa dike. Egbuo dike na ọgụ ụnụ mgbọsị ezi ya na ọga achọwa dike. I don't want to digress so much. So there are a lot of people that are in position the way she thought initially, but the answer is that Nigeria don't want you, and I will prove it to him. I will prove it here today. Nigeria don't want you. How many people remember Monitara Mohammed that was assassinated in 1975? Yeah, Monitara Mohammed. They have a coup in 1975. Then he overthrew Gowon, and I think he lasted up to 6 or 7 months, and he was assassinated in Lagos. Monitara Mohammed. How many people remember Monitara Mohammed? Do you guys know the reason why Monitara Mohammed carried coup, do the coup against Gowon after 4 to 5 years from civil war? Do you guys know why? The reason because Gowon appoint an Igbo man to become NNPC head. Then yes, go and verify. Recently, even Ike Clark That is why, because even the Igbo guy he was talking about, the our state now is in south. That is why a lot of them in our custom brother over there, they started changing their name. That's why Edwin Clark answer Edwin Clark. We should remember what is the other man name? David West. They started changing their name. You see, you cannot hide the truth forever. Ike Clark review what really happened, because then we know that Ike Clark worked with Gowon. I think he was Minister of Aviation or Communication then. So Monetala Mohammed overthrow. In fact, I think that because there's a video of him going on, people are sharing. No, we have to know more, because they took history away from school. Where is it? Yeah, okay, yeah.
Was a charismatic Nigerian military leader who became the country's fourth head of state in 1975, after leading a successful coup that overthrew the government of General Yakubu Gowon. However, his time in power was tragically cut short on the morning of February 13, 1976. On that fateful day, Murtala Mohammed was on his way to work in his Mercedes-Benz car, accompanied by his aide-de-camp and driver. As they drove through the busy streets of Lagos, they were suddenly ambushed by a group of armed men who opened fire on the car. The attack was swift and deadly. Murtala Mohammed was hit by several bullets and slumped over in his seat, while his aide-de-camp and driver were also killed in the hail of gunfire. The attackers then fled the scene, leaving chaos and confusion in their wake. News of the attack quickly spread throughout Nigeria and the world. People were shocked and saddened by the sudden and violent death of a leader who had only been in power for a little over 6 months. The country was plunged into mourning as citizens tried to come to terms with the loss of a man who had promised to bring about much-needed change and reform. In the aftermath of the attack, investigations were launched to try and identify the perpetrators and bring them to justice. The investigation led to the arrest and trial of several suspects, including Dimka, a lieutenant colonel in the Nigerian army, who was found guilty of masterminding the assassination. Though Murtala's murderers were captured and were publicly executed, there are conspiracy theories about the cause of his death. One of such stories linked the West to the killing. Many believe that his Africa has come of age speech, which he delivered 32 days before his assassination at an extraordinary meeting of the OAU held in Addis Ababa, might have incensed the Western power that eventually planned his assassination. But some of his colleagues think the general was partly responsible for his tragic end. They believe he made a fatal mistake by refusing to take his personal security more seriously. 1. He did not relocate to Doden Barracks where he could be safer. Rather, he continued staying in the house he occupied before he became the head of state. 2. He often rode without convoy of security personnel. A few days after his assumption of office as head of state, he reportedly drove alone in his personal car with his driver from Lagos to Kano, a journey lasting more than 13 hours. Media reports claimed his deputy, Olusegun Obasanjo, urged him a number of times to be more security conscious, but he dismissed the warning, saying, "If the coup plotters succeeded in killing all of us, good luck to them." Murtala Mohammed's death was a great loss to Nigeria and the world. His legacy, however, lives on, as he is remembered as a courageous leader who fought for justice and equality for all. His life and tragic death serve as a reminder of the sacrifices made by those who seek to bring about change and make the world a better place.
Okay, now, you can see the history that they tell us about Murtala Mohammed. But he have a dark history against us, because one of us was nominated to become head of NNPC. He have to organize a coup against Gowon. So what points am I trying to make? Because Nigeria is not for you. You will never be accepted. If only then, in 1975, just because they nominated an Igbo man to head NNPC and did not organize the coup to remove the head of state. The same thing applied to Shagari. We should all remember, because Ekwueme was vice to Shagari. And it was when Shagari finished, Ekwueme would take over. What happened? Buhari strike. After the 4 years, the next time Buhari strike, Army take over and put Ekwueme in prison and send Buhari in his town. We are not accepted. Actually, okay, now look at that newspaper. Go and read it. It's there. Look at the newspaper from Ike Clark. You guys can see the newspaper. See, go monitor Mohammed back the cube against Gowan for appointing an Igbo man NNPC GM, General Manager. You know, when I say something, I give you the evidence. Go August 26, 2023, Vanguard. Go and read it and read the article. It's there. It's there. So, what am I trying to say? That Nigeria July, Onya July na July, all those things can nan can fucha well that na Nigeria will never accept you. Ogwagia, Ejo, Chenasi. Today, all those things P2B me, is it not a distraction today? All those things P2B, obedience. Is it not a distraction? Unama, how it set us back? %25% that you, before you become a president, you must win in Abuja. Yeah, our statement came and cover everything now. It's just a statement. I cover everything. And go and look at them. And about what there. A lot of them were sleeping, including San Ezekome. I'm not at war na the court today. Even in the judgment. A lot of them were sleeping. Including San Ezekome. Including. Now, let's play some of the video clip of our leader.
Is the result of elections in Nigeria, not your PVC. The sooner you understand this, the better for you. Your PVC is useless. It is only INEC that decides the result of elections in Nigeria, not your PVC. The sooner you understand this, the better for you. It is only INEC that decides the result of elections in Nigeria, not your PVC. The sooner you understand this, the better for you. Your PVC is useless. It is only INEC that decides the result of elections in Nigeria, not your PVC. The sooner you understand this, the better for you. Your PVC is useless.
So now, when someone told me that Maznan is not 100% right for what he said, where you have gone that Maznan can have 100% right for what he just said. When you mama, he won an awareful, he regularly know man for you. He won an awareful, he regularly know man for you. That's why he told Chika Polydozem, cancel this Monday goes down, cancel the seat at home, cancel the seat at home. Because of and more, he won an away for a man for you. He said, cancel the seat at home. They refuse. They want to rub shoulder with Mazinan Kanu. They want to give order. They want to give order. They want to test their authority. And they test. I will test. I forgot the result today. They have tested it. They have seen the results. So Mazinan Kanu, why that now? Your vote, your PVC will not count. It's only INEC that determines the outcome of election. People say, you ain't People be Baluga UK. I may invite is it number 10 from the of Eliza. I'm for you to know that this guy states that I back, but we are marching flaws. Even when they leak this election, the people that supported him, they want to go and protest. He stopped them. He stopped them. Tell them no, they will go to Tribuna. That he always is a friend of Tribuna. That Tribuna made him a governor. He is using his state governor to compare a president. Ebeji maka onye Igbo nke na emere onye Igbo NNPC GM general manager, and they did a coup just because of that. Maka na afọ na onye Igbo chọrọ ya bụ the second, ya bụ another the next president after Shagari, a make coup. All those things, a matter that na a need regu. You see, need a change in where. I'm going to change any here now. Change it. Let's see. If as a matter of fact, some of them now have even they come from obedience to Tinubu. I for this guy now, Onwa Peter Edochie. I for you. So now, the big question to P2B, one name Madi. Alpha anyị na-ajụ gị ewute ofu anya. But why ji ajụ gị ewute ofu anya? Because I am an man that he cannot be a president of Nigeria. He just want to delay our struggle. Yes. If I just look at because I am an aware that all is so hard for you to be a president of Nigeria. It's all so hard. All is so hard for you to be a president of Nigeria. And you know, and he mama care. Now that now, on any ways now you can hide. Where I just say Alpha with Ofuanya, P2B, obedience Alpha. Will you come back home? Let's be on land table to plan. Will you come back home? Let's plan. Or will you say, okay, let's leave it for another 4 years? Another 4 years. Ndibo. Will you say no? Okay, let's leave it for another 4 years. Now, let's go to another video.
Said to me, "The Most High God in heaven, only Him can determine my fate and not man. The powers that be in Abuja know that I'm without fear before my enemies. I have no fear of any man, born of a woman. Wherever they fix my court case, I will go to it. They arrested me before Nigeria is about to break. They arrest me again, Nigeria will break into pieces. And they know that I'm not as cheap as living there."
You are what to Ndibo in general?
Servant. I serve my people, I myself. I am a humble servant of the people by the special grace of God in heaven. I'm not leading anybody. I did that theory that I serve the wider Igbo and Nigerian interests.
Ha! Ndị Igbo. Ndị Igbo. Ndị Igbo. Unu amala ibe unu nwe. Unu amala ibe unu nwe. Unu amala dike unu nwe. People like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they reconnect in million years. They only come life once and come back again in million years, if not thousands or million years. Yeah. Ndị Igbo na-amali unu nwe. Even this presidency, you guys could have get it. Don't work with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Or say okay, because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu were listening here. Or say okay, nenka. Unu amali unu nwe. Unu amali unu nwe. That is why a lot of pastors, they are calling him prophet. What is going on in Africa? Oh, there, he contributed to it. Or go that no, he will bring hell with them. Today, Nigeria today. Everywhere. That is why because I like what I told sometimes I mentioned them. That's why I told Simon Ekpa. Now show Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You can't really now. You are not tested. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is tested and trusted. Okay, well, no Igbo man on earth anymore now. No Igbo man on earth now. Tested and trusted. No Igbo man except Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. No, you see an eba won. No, you're also okay. No, I'm coming. And you know, be there. But I do Simon Ekpa. I said no. He was afraid to go back to Nigeria because his life is sweet. And he called himself a freedom fighter. Today is not for him. No, you know. Ndị Igbo, unu amali unu nwe. We should all gather around Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We should gather around Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It's very important. I did a program the other time and I asked the sitting governors, the senators, the House of Rep, the Igwe and church leaders, pastors. I said, now everybody have demand for the use of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. What next? What next? I think it's time for you guys to call a major project, major protest across the Southeast. Across the Southeast. Across the Southeast. The time is now. Chika Paul doesn't will be there, Yabi. Yabi underground. Just your man. Listen, there is a man that everybody should not forget. I am not forget it because he is the author of all those Disney men IPOB. And that man is also Nabani. I will come for a program for him for a day. A day will come, I will come specific program for us Nabani. That guy is engineer what's happening in IPOB. Us Nabani. N'aka ụmụ anụ ọfịa ndị Chineke ya akpọ ọkụ ị na-amụ Mazi Nnamdi Kanu n'aka. See that there will be a problem in IPOB. Who are you? Onye ka Igbo Chinasa Nworu? saying that there will be a problem in IPOB. Onye cable. After that statement don't make it, annual fear Biafran child, repeat it again. That if Maznan can come out, things are not going to be the same. Or we will sack him. Annual fear and Dala. Maznan can say anybody I cause is cause. And that is the truth. Go and check. Anybody or cause is cause. Let me find that video. Come on. Dala.
Once I condemn you, you're finished. Ask the Sabo, those that tried to take over power when I was in prison, because I valued them, thought they were doing what we all swore to do. As soon as I went into prison, they started to connive to take over power. Where are they today? Because I cursed them, and they will never have peace. I won't touch them, I won't harm them, but they'll never have peace. Today they are worthless. Absolutely worthless. That is who we are. Do you know why? Because our hands are clean. When we say we are whiter than white and whiter than snow, people don't understand what it means. Now they do. Do you know why? Because anything we touch, we have the Midas touch. Anything we touch turns into gold. Everything we touch. Today, everywhere the zoo is around the world, every major country, we are checkmating them. 100, no more lies. We are checkmating them. And now the world understands that the face of corruption is the Zoological Republic of Nigeria. They know.
Anybody I cause is cause. And that is the reality. You guys go and check now. The people all cause. Can't do it. Yeah, can man off your map more abam Nsiaka kolonike. Okay, Chuku Biafra child na common sense. But to say na common sense. South Africa na common sense. That they are going to sack Maznan Kano. They're going to move out, you know. There will be a problem. And later he realized his mistake and he said that if Maznan can come out and decide and don't amend, say he will go back to, he will take a back seat. Because Oma you go to no and you know his own is finished. Oma, his own I won't care Google. Google. So, Biafrans, let's welcome those who want to join the struggle. Let's welcome this obedience. If they want to join us, let's welcome them. We should not, you can criticize them, we can, talk, but don't push them out. They are our brothers, our sisters. We should welcome them. Because what happened today? Some of their eyes, So what happened today? Changing the 25% in Abuja. Some of their eyes, and also some of the politicians. Now we see Senator Ifeanyi Ubah in UK with her family. Her family was happy. He was happy too. But how many of us can afford to take our children out of Nigeria? How many of us can afford to take our children out of Nigeria to give them a good standard education? But if anybody was there, or not there, with our children about go Jesus. Then I start laughing. Obodi no there, or Jesus will over that obodo. Obodo na see Jesus now, or Jesus will over that obodo. As a matter of fact, in UK itself, if you go to Luton, you cannot preach. You cannot preach with Bible outside on street. No, it's not possible. And all across UK, if you want to preach, you must have a permit from police. But here you found it by you have your own culture, embrace the foreign one. And even the foreign one, those people who gear, they are not using it. I want to believe in physical. If somebody or that military na Benia, military na Jerusalem, generate people na the military, it's not that military nke wezigbo mmiri, but in case na azu Benia wa ajo mmiri. Nke dị n'azụ be nna ya wụ mama ịwọta, nke dị n'azụ be nna ya wụ ajọ mmiri, but nke dị na Israel wụ ezigbo mmiri ka ọ bụ. Ọnọ nzuzu ka ọ bụ. If somebody on Israel si na ebe a nọ egwu John the Baptist, on already na-ele course ebe this guy no, what is his name? This Igbo love themselves. Is a new course, but in that Israel, today, if you mention Jesus, you go to jail. If you mention Jesus, you go to jail. If you make porn with Jesus, you go to jail in Israel. In Africa, eba can the presence of God, don't know. What? Let me find that video from Ifan Yoba. It's important. Let me play it. I think all the importance. Huh? Let me find the video. It's important. Okay.
You can see the family of Senator Ifan Yoba in UK. We are here, in the city of London, enjoying. Let us thank God for the victory. Who is like unto thee? Oh Lord, who is like unto thee? Oh Lord, among the gods, Father, who is like thee? Glorious in holiness and fearful in praises, always doing wonders, hallelujah. Who is like unto thee? Oh Lord, who is like unto thee? Oh Lord, among the gods, Father, who is like thee? Glorious in holiness, fearful in praises, always doing wonders, hallelujah. Odogunara dikenara, Eze Jesus, Odogunara dikenara. Anyway, we want to thank God for the victory, and for my humble self and my family. We will continue to serve Lord. We continue to serve the good people of Anambra South. Is that not true?
Yes.
So, Ada, what do you have to say?
Thank you so much for the support for my father. We'll wait and see the transformation that's about to come.
My son, Ifi.
I can guarantee you that the safety of India Anambra South will be withheld with strength. That I can assure.
Thanks for all the support and well wishes for my father. Security of life is just around the corner.
Thank you.
We thank you for all the support you have given to me and my father. And we can assure you that change will happen, good change will happen.
Yeah, and my boy, the prince of the house.
We can assure you that my dad will change on behalf of the better.
Thank you. So thank you. And we are so grateful for the judgment that was given today. Thank Indian Ambassador for coming out en masse, supporting us. By the grace of God, we will not disappoint. Our words are abound. Thank you so much. God bless you all.
God bless you.
Bye-bye. Yeah.
Well, first of all, his own is good that he tried at least he show us his family. He didn't hide it. But there are a lot of them who are hiding their family. Now you can see what his kids is saying. Thank you for support and everything. So they want to transform Anam and everything, but his children is where? In overseas. His children is in overseas. His kids is in overseas. How many of our parents, how many of us can afford to train our children overseas? How many of us can afford to take our brothers, our sisters overseas to have a good life? But what pains me so much, that land down on here, they don't know anything like Jesus. Amalaba, they are the one that wrote King James. We know the history of King James. In that land down on there, how many of the indigenous there is going to church? No. How many? In that land down on there, pastor na-akpọ ntu. That pastor na-akpọ ntu. That land down on there, our Anglican, nwoke na-anụ nwoke ibe. Ọ bụrụ Jesus wee dozi that land. Ọ bụrụ Jesus wee rule all those ụzọ, rule those create a job, mezie that ọ bụrụ Jesus. All mmadụ wee merie ya. Then now, are you talking about population? Nigeria have more population than UK. But in our own land, everything with Jesus. Jesus that never exists. Was just a story. A story where easy. Because our fathers, our forefathers, before this book came with Bible. Before they came with Bible, our father heaven or air or hell. Heaven or hell. No, all we believe reincarnation. Even our fathers man. With the Bible after they sold us and hold us to captivity, to slave for more than 5,400 years. They come with slave trade. The ship name Jesus. Then if you be guardian and now say thank Jesus. Or Jesus will create a job in the UK. Or Jesus never energy in the UK. Or Jesus never security in the UK. Or Jesus will rules on the UK. Even all those things are going to reality, man on man. Nwoke mele mmadụ mele. Umugu no UK. Don't take it personal anyway, because opposite are going to come no UK. A lot of them, but we thank you that you were courage enough to come out with your children. We also Lolito Onochie what happened to him, because he was sacked. I wanted that serve Nigeria and come back home with shame. Lolito Onochie, we also his speech of trending. Maybe I should you put self. On now what the woman now when you camera ya you perfect. But this the same I don't want attack the IPOB. near all the information to make sure that they destroy IPOB. Today, Kebon or now, or not in power today. No, Kebon or Banago UK. Oh, Banago UK. Oh, Banago UK. All of them. Now, also all of them. Agwana Chava. Bopucho Yibo. The day Angu, Ebunata Nigeria, Ebunata Anibo Benye, Aniba World Cemetery. Chineke Yapo Wako. Any of them actually of this Biafra, this struggle. Chukwu Kika Biama Yapo Wako. Any man or woman actually of this Biafra. Chukwu Kika Biama Yapo that person Wako. They will travel abroad, live their life, buy house, drive a car, everything there. But when they die, a bit of an Igbo Benye, an Igbo Benye, and any money. Chineke yakpu ni n'ọkụ. Ka unu achọ ka anyị nwere onwe anyị, ka anyị jiri aka wee dozie anabai. Anyị nwa na abroad nata self. Unu achọrọ ya, Chineke yakpu ni n'ọkụ. Watch this video play from this Ifeanyi video play. If you go and go at that song in English, all of them were singing that song. They are floating, all of them. But the moment their father changed to Igbo, they don't know how to speak Igbo. I want to watch it there, no? The moment their father changed the music to Igbo language, I tell you, is their father understand those who cut all the music. I'm not notice there. That tells you, know, if we stop what we are doing today, one, I bet you, in the next 50 to 100 years, they will forget about Igbo language. You have somebody not like yourself. Somewhere, Igbo, they are children Igbo. You must learn English. And Igbo ma ọ na mara asụ Igbo ọfụma ịma ha happy mad. The moment Ifeanyi Yoruba turn to Igbo song, he understood that his children cannot sing it or cut all the music. Okay, okay, let's play it.
Yeah. You can see the family of Senator Ifeanyi Yoruba in UK. We are here.
What?
You know, in the city of London. You know, enjoying. Hallelujah. Who is like unto thee, O Lord? Who is like unto thee, O Lord? Among the gods, Father, who is like thee? Glorious in holiness, fearful in praises, always doing wonders. Hallelujah.
Yeah, watch and listen.
Eze Jesus, Odogunara, Dikenara. Anyway, we want to thank God for the victory.
Even his own children, they cannot speak Igbo fluently. So if we stop what we are doing, this Biafra, in the next 50 to 100 years, I cannot try Igbo. Because in the next 100 years, in the next 100 years, a lot of force are not zendo. In the next 50-something years, we are not alive. So if we don't put it, if we don't get it right now, so this is an advice. Like my son, Igbo understand. Understand na English, na Igbo. But okamara so aso, kama nna aso ho na anu. What them kpọpụtara ụnụ ya ka ọ bịa gọrọ n'isi na anya. So, Senator Ifeanyi and the rest, their family in our blood, my America, my Canada, my other, not in a better place. But one day, how many of us can take our family over there? How many of us? And the same you guys will say, no, ebe Nigeria no. Chineke ya kpu ni n'ọkụ. Ọ na-eli plenty. Where join na this struggle. So, my wonderful people, I think I will stop here, and I want to go on Madam Nyanya video. What he said about accounts for those countries that are not paying, because if you go and watch my program yesterday, after that program, I will say that you see that you are confused. One name when confused with it. If you finish watching the program yesterday and find out how all those things started, agwa m onye fụ madam nne ya kọpụrụ na ya aka onye na champagne jụọ ya nke ọ na-aṅụ onye na champagne kara aka mo wait kara aka is the woman standing gidigbam for onye ndu. So we must obey what Madam Nene said, because her message is from Mazi Nanikano. It's not from her. Let's play the message. Hold on. Yeah.
Madam Anya, good evening from here.
Yeah, good evening from Germany.
There, Madam Anya.
Okay,
Floor is
thank you very much. Okay. Can I go ahead?
Yes, please.
Okay, thank you very much. Good evening, Biafrans, IPOB family members around the world, friends of Biafra, lovers of freedom, all our well-wishers, including our enemies. I welcome you all tonight, today, the 4th of September, 2023, and a Monday. This is a live broadcast. First, I must introduce myself. My name is Mrs. Nayanya, and by the special grace of Chukwu Okike Abiama, I am the head of finance of IPOB worldwide. I was appointed by our leader, Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, with our team, Nelson Yagazie, and our sister Ifeoma Chinwuba. So it's not something that some people will come and tell you other stories. I was appointed by our leader, and that's why I'm in this. First of all, I thank Chukwu Okike Abiama for this day, for keeping us alive. I thank Chukwu Okike Abiama for our leader, and pray that Chukwu Okike Abiama will continue to guide him and protect him and his family and all Biafrans that are working assiduously to restoration of Biafra. Tonight, I want you people to take note of this day that I'm making this announcement. Why am I making this announcement? Is for future reference. So that people will not say they did not know, or that I did not announce, or they don't know what is going on. First of all, in 2015, when our leader was kidnapped by the DSS, we also had this problem of people trying to, seize the opportunity to do what they want to do. People were stopped from paying money to Germany then, but we survived. They came after finance and we survived. Why? Because this quest for freedom is ordained by Chukwu Okike Abiyama. No man can stop it. And when people think that they can stop it by trying to go for the finance, there's always a way, and we keep moving. And nothing is going to stop us until Biafra is restored. Tonight, I'm going to give you the names of countries. I'm calling out these names because tomorrow they will say they did not know. Members will say, but we didn't know, you didn't tell us, you didn't do that, because they keep giving excuses. When they know they are wrong, they are looking for somebody to blame. I'm calling out the names today because when the time comes, nobody will hold the finance department responsible, because we cannot account for something that we know nothing about. I can only account for what I know is under my custody. Therefore, the country that I'm going to call today, if you are a member in that particular country, go and ask your coordinators what happened to your funds. Go and ask them what happened to the money that you've been donating. It's very important. That's why I say this date, today, the 4th of September 2023, is important you note it down. The country that I'm going to call out tonight, if you reside in that country, ask your coordinator what happened to your fund. Why was the money not paid to the account approved by our leader? Why was the money not paid to the account announced by the head of finance, Mrs. Nenaya Anya? So if anything happens, you know whom to hold responsible. And I also want to make it clear that if you hear your name on this list, then know that you are not here, that all your funds you've been contributing is not for Biafra restoration. Let them tell you what they did with your money. Let them tell you where you paid your money, because as far as I'm concerned, the money was not paid to the account that is approved. Number 1, Australia. If you reside in this...
Yeah, before Madam Head of Finance start mentioning the country that are not paying, let me say no, because he said that in 2015, we have a similar case like this. It's 100% right. 100%. When our leader have problem, that 2015, it was the same chick Paul Edoziem. Then it was I think a European rep. No, I think it was an European rep, also PRO to DOS then. Yeah, I think. He's the one that tell the work coordinators not to pay money to Germany anymore. And this Osnaban was there. The same Osnaban was there. The same man. Osnaban was the coordinator of Switzerland. They stopped Chika Paul Edoziem with Osnaban. They made a meeting and stopped money going to Germany. It was when our leader convened a meeting through Skype that our leader asked him to go back and close that account and ask every coordinator to start paying money to Germany. So even Madam Nenaya is 100% truth. And guess what? The East repeat itself again. If you go and watch my program yesterday and see how it started, and see how Chukwudo form a tender apology to Madam Nenaya, that Madam Nenaya the innocent, all the accusation, all the blackmail. But it was the same blackmail from this woman that they repeated and starts opening accounts. South Africa, Australia, and Germany. So you that are paying money, one the matter will be every 18 years ago, but you got to do this money naga. in a Mewo. Are you obeying Mazin Nandekano? If you call yourself IPOB member, you must obey instruction of Mazin Nandekano. As simple as ABCD. And let me tell you, those coordinators, you guys are the eye of Mazin Nandekano in every unit. So you that coordinator, you are disobeying Mazin Nandekano. Time shall come. Here not all. Let's listen to Madam Manya.
Country, go and ask them what happened to your funds. Asia, the whole of Asian country, go and ask them what happened to your fund. Where they paid in your money. They will come and tell you it's for school children, it's for this, it's for that. It's not true. Ask them what happened to your funds. The same applies to Middle East. Ask them what happened to your funds. Some countries, they have not paid for more than 18 months, but you see them coming on air and shouting.
They have not paid for more than 18 months. 1 year and a half months. 1 year, 6 months. 18 months. But you will hear them online shouting, Madam Nenya, for 18 months, they have not paid. Where are they paying that money to? To account of Chika Pole Doziem, to the account of Osina Abani, to the account of Tones Wimike, to the account of Chukudo Forma. They are cashing out with Mazda Nakano. When I say these men are cashing out with Mazda Nakano, you guys say, no. During the time of election, they use our satellite TV to campaign for Tinubu. We all see that. They use our satellite TV to campaign for Tinubu. For more than 18 months, they have not paid. And you call yourself an IPOB member. Let's listen to what our leaders talk about Madam Nenianya. Let's listen to what our leader said about Madam Nenianya. I mean to say. Let's listen to what he said about Madam Nenianya.
Officer makes contact with you, you must please be able to oblige her and do as you're told. Or if you get a call, it's when you fail. Anytime you get a call from our sister Nene, then you know you're in very serious trouble, you have done something wrong. Please make sure that our accounting and our audit is up to date. I do not understand the reluctance of some individuals in the US to remit the money that people have contributed to ESN. I don't understand the reason why you're holding it. I don't know what for. Please, that was why we left those criminals with money in Georgia and they stole it. Trying to be clever by half, or should I say too clever by half, like the Flan will always do. The two criminals living in Atlanta, Georgia, hoarded our money. No Kempo and Osurumba. Two criminals. 2 roads from there stole our money. I have all the records, and they must understand that. And I have maintained that any account that we have that Mayana cannot see, I do not trust that very account. As long as she doesn't see it, I will not trust it. And very, very soon, I will shut down every account that Mayana cannot see.
Now. Now, let me ask you guys a question. Can you now? Who went to lead you now? Can you do one question now? Let me know. This unit coordinator, has Mazna Nakano disappointed you guys in any way? I'm Ajuno. This unit coordinators, has Mazna Nakano disappointed you in any way? We, the members, Mazna Nakano disappoint the guy. Am I a disappointed guy? Okay. The answer is no. So if the Mazna can disappoint life, why are we disobeying Mazna Khan instruction? Why are we disobeying every instruction from Mazna Khan? Why? You unit coordinator, why are you disobeying the instruction of Mazda Kano? You might full well that Mazda Kano say that no coordinators, no state coordinators, no national coordinators should handle IPOB finance. That's a different department entirely. So, in as much Mazda Kano can disappoint, right? Why are you disappointing Mazda Kano? That I will not disappoint you, but you will disappoint me. So, in a check when also saw Chika Paul Edoziemu, Chinasa Nwolu, Chukwudo Ofoma, us na bani. Tones Vumike. In it also those who will disappoint Mazda Kano. No, it included. Go unit coordinator. You are included. Go on out with the money. Now, Joe, ebe your money naga. It included too. You need to start asking. Kebe ege na kebe on naga. On agebe Mazda Kano ku koga or not. And this is not Mazda Kano with your supreme leader. You must obey his instruction. Let's continue with Madam Nene.
Looking for whom to blame, ask them what happened to your funds. The whole of South America, what happened to your funds, the money you contributed. Now you come to South Africa. There are few zones that do contribute to the accounts approved by our leader. The next time I will come on air, or very soon, I will call out the names of those states or those zones that pay to the correct account. But these countries that I've mentioned now, none, I say none, have paid to the correct account. Now, the next one is Canada. Canada, if you reside in Canada, go and ask your coordinator or your rep, if you have any, what happened to your fund? Because you did not pay to the approved account. The next one is Europe. In Europe, with the exception of some people in Germany, some in United Kingdom to be precise, not London, and some individuals paid to the correct account. In Germany, for me and our group, those that are with our leader, we pay to the correct account. And also those in Italy, those that are with us, they also pay to the correct account. The others that are in Europe, they didn't pay to the correct account. So ask them where your money is. The next is United States of America. In the United States of America, some states paid, like Michigan, Maryland, Massachusetts, Florida, and some individuals that also pay to the account that I gave to them. So if you did not hear your name or the name of your country, then if you have paid, then you bring evidence, let me know, and then it will be corrected. But for what I have now is exactly the countries where they have questions to answer. I'm making this clear because some of you will say, yeah, but you did not know. So now you know. I will repeat it again. The following countries, if you are a coordinator or if you reside in that country, ask your coordinator or your rep or whoever that is responsible why your money was paid to an account not approved by our leader. Here we have structure in IPOB. We have a structure laid down. Anybody telling you forget about the structure, let's continue, then that person does not belong here. We have a structure and you must follow that structure. That's the way it goes. You cannot jump it and start doing something else. So it's very important. Now, I repeat those countries again. Australia, the whole of Asia, the whole of Middle East, the whole of South America, the whole of Canada, they have not paid to the correct account. So ask them where your money is, because these things are documented, and when the time comes, they have to account for what happened to the funds that you contributed. And again, know that your funds was not used for the restoration of Biafra. The same thing in Europe, with the exception of some people in Germany and those in United Kingdom, specifically North London, and some individuals that paid, and also in Italy, some individuals that paid to the correct accounts, and one or two individuals that pay from other countries. With exception of that, the rest in Europe, you see them having demonstration, having party, doing whatever they like. Ask them, where is your money? What happened to your money? It's very important, because the day of reckoning is coming. The same I say with the United States of America. Some states that I know specifically have paid to the correct account: Michigan, Maryland, Massachusetts, Florida, and some individuals from other states. These are the ones that pay regularly that I mentioned, but some individuals from other states are also paying. So if you know that you have been paying consistently, and then you give your name, and then I will check and know exactly what happened. I'm saying this so that tomorrow you will not say that you were not told. I know some people will say, okay, all these countries were not paying, then let's see what will happen. We are going to survive it.
Yes.
If we can survive it in 2015, 16, 17, I see no reason why we cannot survive it now. So do not allow yourself to be misled. Do not allow anybody to push you down, because some people are already going down. So they are looking for individuals to join them. Do not be partaker of that. It's very, very important. And for those of us that have been paying, continue to pay to the correct account, because you are the ones that are following the code of conduct. The code of conduct, some people don't like it because they think that it doesn't favor them. But you don't have to go for something that favors you. As long as you are in an organization or whatever you are doing, we all have rules and regulations that governs that organization, or even in your working place, you have rules. So IPOB will not be an exception. So ask yourself questions, ask your coordinator, what happened to your money? And for those of us that have been paying, endeavor to make sure that you have your receipt, because that is your evidence in the long run. I'll be coming from time to time for updates, because I did say that I'm going to call out the names. So now the names are listed. Endeavor to do the right thing. Try to download our Biafran radio, our app. We are on Twitter. Endeavor to join us in the Twitter. We are on Facebook, on YouTube, and very soon we will expand more and more and more. And for those of you that have joined, share and invite your friends. This radio is Biafran radio. Do not listen to what anybody is saying. We are not here to explain ourselves every time. There is no need for that. It's either you are with us or you are against us. This is the radio where you will get the truth. We don't come here to gossip. We come here to guide you on that right path, the path of righteousness, where you have to follow. Because what we are doing here is work of humanity, to serve humanity, to serve Chukwu Okike Abiama, to follow our lead.
Now Biafrans, can I buy practical now with one video? I want you that are unit coordinator that are watching this video now, or maybe you watch it later. They have tell you lies about Madam Nenyanya. Now you had her mention that there are some that have not paid for more than 18 months. For more than 18 months. Are those guys, those people, where are they paying the money to? We all had the country that are not paying. And they have deceived you, unit coordinator, to pay money to their account they gave to you. They say to you that Madam Nene is not doing this, it's not doing that. Now let's use China Sanwo-Olu statement to judge now. Let's get a clip. Let's hear from China Sanwo-Olu about Madam Nene. Let's see. No. Hold on. Where is this video? Come up, come up, come up. Alcohol. Hold on, just a minute. Let me look for this video. It's important I play this video. We must use this video so we can analyze ourselves better. Yeah. You know, the videos I have here is so many. So, and it things like this, I could bring it out. Sister. I could bring it out and let's just hold on. Because I come I play this. I wanted this thing from China someone. Can they work Madam Nene that she always demand for accountability. That is why they blackmail Madam Nene because Madam Nene always demand for accountability. That she always demand for them to follow the protocol. I will. This thing is important. Biafrans, and just enjoy this music. I have to get this. I have to get this. And yeah, I have to get this music. I have to get this video. It's important. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I think we got it, but I don't have to download it. So let's listen.
I had anything to do with the land area. But what I'm saying is these are information that come out. I said, I hope she has the record. I have said this thing on Radio Biafra on many occasions since 26th December. 26th December 2021. Everybody put this date down. 26th December, that was the last date. This is the last day I have anything to do with Nayanya till today. This is the last day I stopped requesting anything from Nayanya. The last day I have spoken to her. The last day I have given her any message till date. Reasons are there.
Yes, tell us the reasons.
There are reasons. Women on the can was rendition. They get instruction, if we need anything, we can take it from Nayanya. Money for things, and we know the site is talking about. I used to send Nayanya messages of our fallen people to bury, people that have cases that they bring out. I'm sure any transaction she made, I am 100% sure she has the account. She is not somebody who can get money from her without writing the reason for the money, which I knew. They are all there.
Biafrans, that Madam Nyanya have someone that can get money from her without writing the leases. Without writing the leases, why she must release that money to you. I want you guys to know the reason why they bypass Madam Nyanya office and go to the community coordinator and lie to them, deceive them that Madam Nyanya do this, do that. I want you guys to go from China's Nwolu's mouth that Madam Nyanya was somebody. You can get money from her without not writing the leases, without not following the protocol. That's why Madam Nyanya do aware that now everything they were documented. Now, let's continue listening to China's Nwolu.
I was very careful before this date was. When I requested money from him the first time, after Mazanakan was brought in Nigeria, I made that request, Sisi Tochika Edoziem. CC to Uzomite and CC to Chukwudi Ofoma. When I sent that request to her, she told me that if I want her to release any money, I should not CC anybody about any request that I want. If I want to get money from her, that I can only send it to her. And I didn't feel comfortable. Because I know the way this woman behaves. I said, if I do things...
If you here come the blackmail, or see that or feel comfortable, that he knows the way this woman behaves. Somebody said that this is my office. If you need something from me, give me the reasons. I give you the money. As our leader insulted. Now, you see him as the way to behave. But all the same woman they keep the record. Here come the blackmail. Can you know if you are with
this woman, I've all that them and say one day. And the same message, because then when they will talk to them as they can, they just come out and they will start blackmailing you. I know, I think ahead of them. The same message she sent for me, I sent it to myself. I sent it to HOD, sent it to myself. I said, see, I'm making a request that I want people to be aware that I'm making a request. And this woman told me if I give anybody CC of my request, that she will then. So the man will come and advise me, this is a simple thing, make a request to her, and just for her to see, then you will send a copy to the GM or that's all. I said, okay. So any request I make for her, we make screenshot, I send it to my GM. And most of the requests were people in the court. People that were being held, people to bury, many people were mainly burial, people being held, and some of the officers, their parents died, they need to bury them. That was where the range of our request. Now, on 26th, I made a request about some of our members in the prison in Abuja, which Mrs. Segule was inside, Ngozi Adade was inside. Many of them were inside in Abuja.
Do we need all these details? Is it not so detailed?
No. It's better because that accusation is there. Are you understanding me? I'm saying it because that accusation is there. I may not be there tomorrow. We don't know. But I'm saying I just want to cut it short. At that particular time, I asked this woman, there are people in the prison in Ebony State and people in prison in Cross River. When I ask, I want to say why I stopped communicating to her, asking her for anything. That's where I'm coming to. When I asked her to send money to people in the prison. It was during December time that was cold, and some of them are still in prison. They're still in prison till today. They're still in prison. And the people in Cross River, I told her, please, I didn't ask something that I can do also myself when I have money. Send Ebony people 200,000, send people in Cross River 150,000. She told me she will not do it. That unless I give him a lawyer. I told him these are people in the prison. The one in Abuja that gives to Emeka, understand Emeka. The one in there gives to their welfare. These guys are in the prison. It's cold period. She told me she will not do it. I told her why. Then I should not ask her unnecessary question. That was when I told her I will never come to you again to ask her for our people. Because I found out you are using it as a ransom. She told me if you don't come to me, other people will come to me. Until today, I never go to her because I'm a man of principle. And I sent it to my Zedozim. I don't know later whether she sent it to them, and that was the end. You know why I'm saying this thing? The way they have planning to destroy.
Therefore, pass through the protocol, and the money will be given to you. You don't want, and you will hear what he say. He say, okay. He said he didn't get the money from her. He told Maazé Dozier if she sent the money to Maze Dozem, he don't know. If any money from her, any money Madam Nene will release to you, on a protocol here pass. He hear the reasons. Why can't you pass that protocol? No. That is why. And you can hear 350,000. But this woman have been spending, have been releasing money for our boys on ground. Have been releasing money for every other things. When they agree with 350,000, you can see the conspiracy against Madam Nyanya, and just because they want to start spending money without accountability, without documentation, without every, That's why that time of your Benjamin Madbugo. Almost everything actually until even of course the guy we have do, we have to wait to go no onye do whistle those men the next day within another Biafra to come to see how he can cover that statement, but he can't. Again. Benjamin Madbugo Mara. All those things. And instead of him to tell this man, no, this is not the way. Just because no documentation, nothing. Oh, this unit coordinator deceive. See on Amaka. Madam Menka. Unanania kita. Unanania. The blackmail. This is from Chinasa Wolu Neku. Because all those is on the from his statement. I have a lot of errors. Madam Nene actually prove about it. From Chinasa Wolu alone statement. I am Mago Nchawomu. Let's continue.
And there are people, when we see them in this one, we start shouting. Let me give you another example. You see the audio message you hear it where they will say that we kill Madabu, that only you gave him. She has given me something million.
So beautiful.
Told me that if I want her to release anyone, I want people to be aware that I'm making a request. I made a request about some of our members. They're still in prison till today. President. And I sent it to Maze Dozim. I don't know later whether she sent it to them, and that was the end. You know why I'm saying this thing? The way they are planning to destroy this trouble. And there are people, when we see them in this trouble, we start shouting. But let me give you another example. You see the audio message you hear where they will say that we kill Madabu, that only you gave him.
So Biafrans, I want to know here now from Chinasa Wankita. That's she always demand for them to food. From Chinasa Wankita, the only problem Ediwe Savania Office Madam Nenianya with those coordinators that are loyal to them is Madam Nenianya accountability. Is for Madam Nenianya everything on the Megane on a put in place. He must account, he must give evidence, he must give the reason. Well, you go. But they went out, start blackmailing her, lying that another release ego ma akwụkwọ ego eji egote mkpụrụ agidi nka. But only with the same woman release the whole money eji wee mee iwe niile eme ebe ụmụ akwụkwọ n'oge onye ndu nọ. Or that the same woman marry the important of ụmụ akwụkwọ enwe marry every how important, how necessary all the to maintain them. They refuse ego eji maintain them. It's impossible. All they want for a very long time, from 2015, They want to go into our account. That's why our leader said that no man should go into our account. No man should hold our money. No, yeah. The moment onye ndopo, start ever. You may go ne IPOB mwe. I got an account. So you coordinators, you unit coordinators, asi. Remember, you take oaths. Even never stop a touch in them. Remember that oath you take. For Maznan come on the day. For Chicken does them had the idea. For Chinas and one had the idea. So when you have the idea of Maznan the can. You know, to bataj Maznan the can. So now, if you got this video, or on in I watch him now, on in the letter, your mother be yakunyogo, contact me, inbox me. I will connect you. Ebe yakuogo. Kini go balaga akebe. Kana balaga akebe. Don't sabotage this struggle. Don't betray Mazna and Kano. You need coordinator can now go kwa. Let's continue with Madam. Then we have to wind down.
I want to repeat it again. We have only one leader, a supreme leader, Onyendumazi Nnamdi Kanu. No other person, no deputy, no substitute, nobody representing him in any form or way. Two things. You follow the structure laid down by our leader and carry out his instruction and directive. The second one is you obey the IPOB code of conduct. Remember the oath you took. Some of us have made it the habit of trying to pull down others. Just because you don't like the person, you try, this pull down syndrome. Some people have this pull down syndrome, which I don't know what they gain from it. Try to pull down people you know that are doing the right thing. Try to pull down people you know that are following our leader. Try to pull down people you know. Either you don't agree with them or maybe you don't like their faces. We are not here to start liking anybody's face. I am here for Biafra restoration. I keep saying it, and that's why I'm here. Some people have made it a habit of blackmailing others, telling lies against others, forgetting that one day the truth will come out. Search yourself and know if you are doing the right thing. If you are in the right path, do not allow anybody to deceive you. Do not allow anybody to mislead you in one way or the other. Do not allow anybody to say, because I'm not paying to the correct account, you don't need to pay to the correct account. That person knows exactly that person has gone against the oath of allegiance. And there is no way you can escape it. The mere fact you are doing the wrong thing, the mere fact you are trying to destroy your fellow IPOB member that is working assiduously, you have gone against the oath. Go, it is there. The mere fact that you are blackmailing others, just because you know they are doing the right thing, they're speaking the truth, you are blackmailing them. You have gone against the oath of allegiance. And the consequence, you are the one that will bear the consequence, not me, because you took that oath yourself, not for anybody. That's why we all have to be conscious of what we are doing. But one thing is certain, we are going to restore Biafra. Nobody can stop it.
Yes.
Nobody. Those of them that will come on air be shouting, don't pay your money to here, don't pay to this, don't pay to that. Nobody will hold them responsible but you that carried out the wrong instruction.
Yes.
Instruction is very clear. Pay your money to the correct account. Very, very clear. Any account that Nenaya cannot see, that account is illegal and must be shut down. We all know this. But some people will come and tell you, oh, we don't follow a code of conduct or this. In IPOB, there is a hierarchy. It's either you follow it or you move out. Our leader has structured everything the way it's supposed to be. Everybody have their own assignment. There is a division of labor. You do your own, I do my own. Whatever we are doing, we make sure we do it in truth and honesty, because you will be answerable to your own deeds, not any other person. You should endeavor to be paying our monthly dues. Is very important. And for the fundraising that we did the last time, it is still open. If you have not paid, endeavor to do that, because you pay it to the PayPal and to the account that I told you the last time. And from time to time, we'll be making the fundraising, because our leader has given me the approval to carry on with that. So that is what it is. Endeavor to pay your monthly dues. Endeavor to encourage more people to join. Biafra restoration, what we are doing, you don't force anybody. It comes automatically. If you are amongst those that you could say, go and restore Biafra, you don't need anybody to preach to you. You just join and do the right thing. Well, it's high time some people stop blackmailing fellow Biafrans, fellow IPOB family members. Stop telling lies against people, because one day the lies will come out. Pay to the correct accounts. You need funds for legal case to help our people and all that. Forget about some people who tell you, oh, you have not paid money for whatever. You know, I don't want to call the name. We call it school children. They will tell you, ask them, which school children are they actually talking about? Which one of them? But time will tell who is telling the truth and who is telling lies. Do not allow the Biafran spirit to leave you, because the moment Biafran spirit departs from you, you cannot come back again. Because so much blood has been shed in there. So much blood. And what we hold you responsible is that blood spilled on Biafran soil. So be careful. Do the right thing. Make your contributions. Those that are paying, may Chukwu Okike Abiama continue to bless each and every one of us. Ask yourself, why did you join this? Why are you here if you don't follow the instruction of our leader? Why are you here if you don't follow the IPOB structure? Why are you here if you don't follow the IPOB code of conduct? Then you are not supposed to be here in the first place. As simple as that. But one thing I know, do not say you did not know. You are confused. There is no confusion here. Nobody is confusing anybody. You are the one confusing yourself, because you know what to do. You have been doing it. Remain truthful. And remember our leader and his family in your prayers every day, no matter how few minutes, few seconds. It's important. I'll be coming from time to time to update Biafrans, and I encourage every one of us to sit up, dust yourself up, and do the right thing. And together, Biafra will be restored. Ndewo Manzume. Ndewo.
Yes, Madam Anya, thank you very much. You've spoken well. And
So, Biafrans, this message Madam Naya gave us some days back. And ask yourself, what is the crime of Madam Naya Takano? It's only two things, like I said before. Two things. And what is that two things? Defending instruction from Mazen Kanu, obeying every single instruction from Mazen Kanu, and code of conduct. Our own code of conduct, IPOB. That is why they call us in the code of conduct. Can you imagine that? If for how demented that is now. It was there in the code of conduct. And you know quite well that code of conduct is the guiding principle of IPOB. This is the only crime I committee. Obey the instruction of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Obey the code of conduct. These are the two things. Oh, no, any other thing. Just like then you're here. Or I'll ask, I will send you a link. Come and tell me. They will use all manner of lies, blackmail to deceive people not to pay money to the current account. Like I said before, unit coordinator, has Mazi Nnamdi Kanu disappointed you? Are you one with the members? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu disappoint the guy? The answer is no. The oath you took, on which name? Can I have yet that oath? It's only Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Now you are disappointing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That's why you say that I will not disappoint you, but you will disappoint me. Earlier the better. As to data that the one model. If you don't know the account, inbox me. I will direct you where to pay the money. Inbox me. I will direct you where to pay the money. It's very, very important. Don't be afraid of Chika Paul Edoziem about sacking or not sacking. Don't be. We have made that thing worthless. Every time sacking. For how long now have you heard from Chika Edoziem? He's afraid to come to Radio Biafra. That's why. Remember, the reason why they block Madam Nenianya is for her not to tell us what is really happening, for her not to tell us the truth, to tell us, to pass the message to us. That's why they block her on Radio Biafra. And guess what? Onyendu mandated and authorized Biafra Radio, which they have confirmed it from Chukwu and also from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but they don't want to say it. You can hear when the Denmark National Coordinator said that Chukwu Okike Abiyama has approved Biafra Radio. I played it yesterday. So for those of you who say you are confused, go and watch my program yesterday. Kijilaka we megini we kpọrọ onwe uchi ya efe na ọwụrụ anụ ọfịa South Africa. Egwu atụ South Africa. Chibuzo egwu atụ. So Biafrans, obey the code of conduct. If you are an IPOB member, you must obey the code of conduct, and you must obey the instruction of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And on this note, Mazi no ya fụtara ka afọ echi. Oya mara ya mma. Tomorrow, ya ka tata mma. Udo dịrị unu.